Hey friends, welcome to One Flight Down. Welcome to the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge. Today we are checking out a beer from Willibald, a great brewery out of Ayr, Ontario. This is a DIPA called Cloak and Dagger. From Willibald. So, those of you who watch this channel a lot probably would have already guessed that this is a beer that was sent to me by Drew over at Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks. Cheers, Drew, brew. Always appreciate getting the beers from you. Willibald Cloak and Dagger. It is a 7.8% double IPA. I know one thing about Willibald, is that Drew absolutely loves this brewery. I think he's gone on record saying it's his favorite brewery. Lately, it seems like he's putting out like a couple videos a week of beers from Willibald, which shows that they make a lot of different stuff. And yeah, he almost always gives it a rave review. I've really enjoyed the stuff that he sent my way from this brewery. So Ayr, Ontario, and I know that's not far from where he lives in Brantford. This is a collab. Okay, so this is not just from Willibald, it's also from Messorem, which is out of Montreal. So a shout out also to Ale Drinker, because he sent me, I think it was at least one beer from Messorem that I did a review of recently, and it was fantastic. And apparently they do collabs with all kinds of different breweries, and in this case, Willibald. I know Drew has done this one on his channel. I can't remember what he said about it, but I know he really liked it, because there's Willibald. He just loves stuff from Willibald. He posts videos like almost every day. He's not a slacker like me, and I would say like lately there's like 2 a week that have been from there. All right, it's double IPA with Southern Cross, Nectaron, Superdelic, Southern Cross, Hop Keef. Those are the hops. A couple of those I've never heard of. Never heard of Southern Cross Hop Keef. I may have heard of just like the regular Southern Cross. Nectaron, I think, is one of those really experimental ones. I think Kilter did something with that at one point. And Superdelic, I know I had something recently that came my way. Oh, let's just keep the shout outs coming. That came my way from Shane over at Shane's Craft Beer Review. He sent me one from Great Lakes Brewery that had Superdelic. So yeah, there you go. That's what I know about the hops. So that's time to get into this, right? Let's crack her open. And let's see what this looks like. Definitely a hazy looking beer. I mean, not a surprise with a double IPA, really. It's kind of that like orange juice kind of look to it. On the camera, I'm looking there, and it's got like a little more of an orangey quality, more a little bit like pale. Not quite turkey gravy, but almost there on what I'm seeing on the naked eye. But obviously you're not seeing my face through that. And the head is just pillowy soft. And I would say like an off-white. I think you're probably mostly seeing white there, but I'm getting just a hint of like that orangey color in there as well. On the nose. Okay, I'm definitely getting some good fruity notes on this one. I think this is going to be a fruit bomb of a beer. It smells really, really nice. Not picking up like specific, like I wouldn't say citrusy. Maybe just a touch of a just a touch of a dank note. A touch. That's how you measure things these days, is by the touch. Let's just get into this. All right, my friends. I'm going to cue up some sipping music and get into this one. this is interesting. I find usually that sort of dank note that you get from some stronger IPAs, I usually find that's like the lingering thing. You know, like you kind of get it on the back end. This one, it was like the first thing I noticed. The first thing I noticed when I sipped it was just that sort of strong dankness to it. And then it kind of got that fruity blast in there. And then, yeah, it kind of ends with a very bitter finish. And overall, it's got kind of a nice smooth body to it. And the bitter finish doesn't linger too strongly, at least so far. Maybe a little bit more as I go. Yeah, as I sip it more, I get a little bit more of the kind of fruitiness to it. But it's not as, like, on the nose, I was getting a lot of that. And I would say, like, your kind of stone fruit sort of thing. And I get, like, a little bit of that, but not to the level that I was expecting. I get a little more of the sort of dank bitterness to it. It's nice. It's going to be a slower sipper. Yeah, it's pretty decent beer overall. I wouldn't say it's like the best thing I've had from Willibald, because I've had some really good stuff from there. But I don't know, there's like a complexity to this. Like, it sits really interestingly. There's like I said, it didn't have like a lingering aftertaste, or a lot of strong lingering aftertaste, but there is like just, yeah, I'm getting more of a fruitiness again now, just with it just sort of sitting there for a bit. Yeah. I would say this does taste stronger. What was the percentage on this again? 7.8, so pretty strong. And sometimes, you know, you'll get beers in that percentage range that don't taste like they're that. This does. You can tell this is a strong beer. And it will be a slower sipper. I'm actually now like kind of enjoying the fact that it's not that big fruit blast. Like, I feel like, yeah, that's what I was expecting. But I'm quite satisfied with it not being that, because it's quite well balanced in this taste. The first couple sips, yeah, the dank bitterness to it stood out, but now as I'm going, it's just like very well balanced. It's something I'm going to take my time and enjoy. So Drew, thank you so much, buddy, for getting this one to me, and for all the beer trades. I always love them. I've had so many good beers via beer trade in the last little while, so thanks again, and to everybody who does the beer trades with me. Always always appreciate that. Friends, thank you so much for dropping by the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge. We'll see you all again real soon. Cheers.
Again, I'm tired and I need to go home.